think I'm about to feed you for some pussy, I'm out. I'm not about to feed you for 7 minutes of enjoyment because I'm only giving you 7 minutes. So
and then what you do is you fall asleep after eating.
yeah, not even. But now you fed, fuck you stuffed twice, and I'm just going home. I'm good.
Because in a woman mind, us getting our nut off is them giving us something. That's
no, even bitch, that was me giving it to you. So that's out. The worst thing you can say to me is anything I got to do with food. The best pickup line that ever got me was Kim in DC. She was probably like, I was 23 at the time. Yeah, I had broke my neck right. So I was 23 at the time. And
Sensitivity sold separately.
What's up?
Yeah.
like what's a mandatory fuck him. What's a mandatory first date question?
A mandatory first date question?
Yeah, if you on a first date, like what's something you have to ask?
How many followers you got on IG?
Oh, why?
Damn, why?
Because that lets you know how much she thought or not. Am I lying?
No. So that's the topic right there.
Am I lying?
Does the amount of followers that you have amount to the amount of thoughting that you're doing?
What you doing next week at 2? He's bugging.
Dog, what?
Am I lying?
Dog, he said how many followers you got?
I said, he said
so over 100K. If she got over 100K, she got mad at
Over
him.
1,000, that's clip.
Over 1,000?
Oh, you said over
so you got
1K?
You got a K next to
you.
you?
300 niggas in her DMs. Like 300.
Yeah, let's do the math.
Those is loyal followers.
At least 30.
100 of them, and out of that
Bro.
100,
Damn, 1,000. She went to school with 1,000 niggas.
That's a fact.
You from Atlanta?
Over
It's
4 years of high school, that's everybody.
She ain't fuck 1,000.
Nigga, so let's do the math.
He tough time.
That's why he been his girl for a
Facts.
minute.
Said if I
That's
see a
how
K
she
He got
next to
his
your
girl
name,
when
it's
she had
over.
7
She
followers.
passed the test at
I
5.
got a lot of female friends, bro. They ruthless, bro. They outside for real. Bro.
Nah,
That's a
I be
fact.
knowing they women definitely be outside,
I
bro.
got a homegirl who lived right in Troy. She got 700,000 followers on Instagram. 700,000.
Yep.
She said for life. That's what she said.
And we in it right now.
Right.
Right now. That's why this room look brand new.
Yep.
We in it, right?
Also,
Yeah.
Then again, I don't know.
Somebody else say, yeah, way over there. Are you still here? Just got here.
Yeah. Niggas.
nigga, no.
Here?
Now, for early, depending on my age, like if you 21, you don't really got first date questions you really want to know at 20. If you 30,
Yeah, I'm talking about right now. You at
right
30.
now, 30, yeah.
He don't know how to, bro.
Yeah, he ain't been on a date in so long.
Boys.
Nigga don't even know how to
Word.
date.
Color, yeah. No,
He that seasoning that been in the cabinet.
And it's hard. You gotta hit the shit on the side.
Ting, 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 ting.
You like your dishes washed before dinner? Or after? Like I asked
Dog don't even know what question to ask. Boy said 1,000 followers.
You know he added a game.
What?
Yo, see, he added a game.
What? 1,000, bro? Like,
She
come
get
on.
she over 30 comments every picture.
That's what, bro?
Said your shit too lit
That's
for me.
light.
It's too many options for you to go pick somebody else the minute I
Yo,
fuck up.
Brad,
It's
it's
too
funny.
many
as
This
options.
nigga don't want to compete.
Am I lying at all?
Brad don't want to compete.
No.
Brad ain't trying to compete. I'm going.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
Prior to wifey, somebody to hurt my boy, bro. Somebody to punch.
no,
Somebody
nigga,
took his heart.
It was the fact. Yo, bro, I'll never forget the nigga looked us in the face and said, "I scored 1 point my entire high school career."
Yo, boy was talking about his high school career.
No, middle school.
Oh,
Because he ain't play high school.
He never played high school.
Wait, middle school.
Basketball.
He
He
got
said,
one
yo, he
point.
looked at.
I mean, one foul shot. You know how you get two? I mean, one of them.
It said he did the giddy. He said he did the
No,
giddy.
not season. Career.
Career, bro.
Nah.
And did the giddy down the court after, though.
Yeah, I'll be the first one back.
Like a suicide.
First one back
He
every
did a
time.
suicide giddy after one free throw. It ain't been the same shit. Now he traumatized. Look.
Was
Because
it
the
the
girl,
first or second free
look,
throw?
the girl,
First nigga.
bro, look, but listen, because boy, after that free throw, that's what Shorty over with the 1,000 followers.
Said,
It was clipped after that. Hurt my man.
Now,
And
you
now
know,
he-
now, back then we had Facebook, so that's when you niggas was in people's top 5.
That was MySpace.
That was
MySpace.
I didn't even have the follow.
MySpace.
Yeah, you can put somebody in top 1.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit used to have niggas hurt back in the day. It was like, what?
You took,
I know a
you
nigga
took
that
me
used to
off?
pay for that
But you
shit.
put me number
Pay for
8.
what?
To be in somebody's top.
I used to be number
Yeah.
1. I'm number 8 now.
They do that?
What the fuck going on?
Not the, he said you know a dude that used to pay you to be on somebody's top 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
That's wild. I'm not paying
I'm
nobody.
definitely not doing that.
It's never
Yeah,
that
because as soon
serious.
as you and Shorty start beefing, the song on your page go from Shorty Like Mine to I Hate Love.
Yo,
Like,
what's the worst?
Fuck
What's
love.
what's the worst pickup line a female said to you
Jeez.
that you was like
worse?
or some
For me?
or not?
You
It
know
don't
I'm
not
about to
be
say for
worse, but
me.
some outrageous that you was like, nah.
So I got both spectrums. I got the best one that's actually ever worked, and then I got the one that I hate the most. The one I hate the most, obviously, is when you're gonna cook for me. Anything I got to do with food,
Right.
you automatically lost. I always tell women, if you lead with, when you gonna cook for me, when you feeding me, any of that, you lost. Because I get paid very well to do what I do. So if you think I'm about to feed you for some pussy, I'm out. I'm not about to feed you for 7 minutes of enjoyment. Because I'm only giving you 7 minutes. So
And then what you do is you fall asleep after eating.
yeah, not even. But now you fed, fuck, you stuffed twice, and I'm just going home. I'm good.
Because in the woman mind, us getting our nut off is them giving us something. That's
No,
why.
bitch, that was
In
me
their
giving it to
mind.
you. So that's out. The worst thing you can say to me is anything that got to do with food. The best pickup line that ever got me was Kim in DC. She was probably like, I was 23 at the time. Yeah, I had broke my neck right. So I was 23 at the time. And I was sitting at the bar and I drank Moscow Mules. And those come in the 10
cups.
10 cups.
That's a fact. Mules is fire.
So I was sitting there drinking it, and she walked up behind me, and the only thing she said to me was, "Yo, grab your glass." So I'm thinking I had to move it out the way or some shit. She's like, "Yo, grab your glass." So I just moved it out the way. She's like, "No, pick your glass up, like on some pick that shit up." So I picked it up, but I grabbed the actual glass, like instead of holding it by the handle because it come with a handle on it. She said, "If you would have grabbed it by the handle, I would have walked off. Now that you grabbed it by the cup, you can get some pussy." Put that on my mother. Me and that lady fucked for 3 years.
Wow.
Based off the grabbing of the cup.
Based off the grabbing of the cup.
All right.
I'll never forget. I tell that story off.
That's different.
That is different. I ain't never
That's different.
I tell that story off. I'll never forget her.
Now you can get some.
Miss
It's
Kim.
crazy. Though.
Now you can get some pussy.
Now you can get
Now you can get some pussy.
Now you can get some.
If you would have grabbed it by the handle, I'd have walked off.
Now you can get some. It's crazy. So. I remember a chick sent me the nude. Like I was supposed to be impressed.
Yo, you ever got
yeah,
sent
I
a
would've-
whack ass nude?
Word. What do you
left it
do
there.
when you get a whack news?
She was like, She said, "You gonna leave all this?"
Bro, I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
And then I read it. You know how you can press like double tap to show that you read it?
Yeah.
And I ain't say nothing back. Yeah, I left it right there.
Yo,
bro,
you know me.
I got some whack shit, and I ain't that ass didn't know how to. I ain't even know how to respond.
You just gotta like it. You don't say nothing.
No,
You just like it.
no,
That's
I
it.
wasn't. It was that. It was bad. I'm like, this is terrible.
You
I'm
liked
not
it?
liking
That's
this.
that's a non-verbal conversation.
Or you say thanks. That's it.
K.
Just hit it with thanks.
K kills them. You got to kill them with their own medicine.
Yeah, just gotta hit it with-
You
K-
K me,
K.
it's up. Like, what do you K? What? K?
Yeah, nah, that's, I ain't gonna lie. That's the quickest
I'll
way to
throw
piss
my
me
phone
off.
through your house.
K is
I'll
wild.
On my
hit,
soul, that's the quickest way to
K
piss
is
me off.
wild,
I'll
bro.
throw everything.
I definitely K a long paragraph, though.
No, see, I
That should
don't.
get them hot.
Bro,
I don't.
I got a message so long, it had a little arrow at the bottom right corner.
Damn,
I pressed that, and it said,
damn.
and I said, K. I ain't never read. I still ain't read. I was probably back 2013. I never read that joint, bro.
Nah, yeah, that's tough.
Pour
bro.
your heart into that.
all I,
never read
all
that
I type is, I'm not reading all of that. Either I'm sorry that happened to you, or congratulations, and I'm happy it happened for you. But I'm not reading all that.
That's too much.
So you
bugging.
got to pick one.
I ain't gonna lie, I be engaged. I be breaking down the whole thing, starting each part of the.
I'll be starting and I stop. I'm reading.
You catch yourself right, like, what the fuck am I doing?
Start highlighting stuff.
Yeah, no.
Take
Highlighting.
nigga got notes on the side.
Highlighting.
Said so. What you said on paragraph 2,
Right.
What you meant to say was,
Paragraph 2's third sentence. You didn't use a period.
yo,
It's a run on.
right.
Start going crazy. You typed all that with no period, no comma, no nothing.
Nah, that's how you know. That's how you know you mad
You
as
didn't
hell.
even break it up.
Nah, that's how you know you mad as hell.
Run
though.
at, like a
Just a
long
one long ass sentence.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
mad.
wild. Nope. Nah, not doing that.
Nah, I ain't going front. When I get a big ass paragraph like that, I'm just calling you. Like, what the fuck is
yeah,
you doing?
we could talk about it.
Yeah, because I'm not reading it.
We could definitely talk about
Speaking
it.
of,
Speaking
can't
of what?
spell. Like I used to hate when people like be like. You ever see when people like spell things intentionally wrong? Like when people put you and they put like if they spell the
letter
word
U?
you, they put no. They put
Why you?
YHU.
Yeah, see shit like that.
That mean
you
they
Y'all seen that before?
No,
Somebody seen that
nothing to
before.
my bro, but that mean they from like the South or something like that.
Yeah, they definitely from the
you
dirty
can tell,
South.
I
like,
see
dude
niggas
from
up here
different-
do that
Niggas
shit. I was
say,
like,
"Yo."
what the fuck?
Niggas
Like
with the
they
yo.
spell shit mad wrong. I hate when niggas use you as you. This type of shit.
Well, that's also because niggas want to be from places that they never gonna be from.
YHU, YU, U. I hate
And then
all
they
that.
type their whole thesis like that too.
Yeah.
then-
Oh, you know what else too?
Send it to you all.
When niggas be like, when niggas write some shit and like, not even like they just put the emojis like, yo, I went swimming, swim emoji.
Nah,
I went swimming, swim emoji,
Nah.
and shit was crazy on the beach. Sunshine, like you know what I'm saying? I be hating that shit.
Niggas got.
I
yo,
hate when
type
I
the words, bro.
type the word with the emoji. That shit be pissing me
Nah,
off.
the
word
word with the emoji is crazy.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
that
what I'm
ass.
saying.
Old people shit. Yeah.
Nah, that's
facts.
wild. Old people take 10 minutes to find one emoji.
It's
that.
not
Them
old
3
people
dots
that
to be up for 10 minutes.
Nah, it's not old people I'm seeing do this though. It's like regular age, like
Nah,
young.
delete them.
Yeah,
like
you gotta
Facebook.
start over.
Nah, they be on Facebook. I
Oh
just
yeah,
think,
delete them there too.
bro,
you gotta
hold on,
start
I'm
over.
gonna find.
Or delete them. I've been going through a binge myself. I mean, or a
Hiatus?
cleanse rather. I've been going through a cleanse too. I've been cleansing
From social media.
crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah, I've been off. I've been on for a week. And
that's
so,
a fact.
you mean outside of me being sick, I've been on for a week. So
I've been cleansing. Dude.
I ain't even
Yeah,
posting
you
the
gotta
podcast.
Go, you gotta go. You just here, taking up space, posting nutty stuff.
Yeah, I'm not.
Right,
I, don't,
that.
I haven't been on social media in a minute. Like, I was scrambling to find topics on the way here because I just haven't been on social media. I just don't care.
Yo, the topic was just that broad, bro. It's like that been
That
all
ass.
week, son.
Nah, did niggas see the picture that they drew of
Jamarco
this
Phelps
shit?
is just
Yo.
the one.
Nah, they do a
Did you see them
They drew a
reenact it?
picture, bro. That shit
You see them
happened.
reenact it? The reenaction was dumb funny.
By the pool?
I ain't seen
Yes,
that.
Yeah,
bro.
by the pool.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Yo,
I
that
ain't
was
seen
done. They was moving
That
mad
shit was
slow.
hilarious.
The dude actually swam across the pool.
But that was the thing about the actual fight, though.
bro.
The thing about the actual brawl was every minute that ticked away, the punches got slower and slower
Got tired.
and slower
Got tired.
and slower.
3
You
minute
saw
rounds
the
is
old,
sick.
one black nigga was like,
Mind you, they on the deck. You know, some of them barefoot. That shit look.
Yo,
crazy.
y'all
We
seen
were trying to
the,
fight
you seen the
barefoot
dude
on
with his Crocs? It looked like he had 2 alligator
bro,
teeth on
yeah,
his
these bitches about them shits was about
Crocs
here.
up here, nigga. The cross is up.
Yeah, them
What?
bitches on his
And then
ankles.
boy had the things in his nose, eyes
was
black.
all
He
fucked
said, "Man,
black,
that 65-year-old know how to throw a punch." Dog, they was messed up. Bro.
And niggas done found their job. Niggas doxed them. Found
Doxed
they
their whole
found
shit.
felt their
Clip.
business.
Yo, it's
Started
clip.
leaving bad
It's
reviews.
clip,
Only
bro.
nigga I'm mad at, bro, is the nigga with the chair, bro. That's just the only nigga.
Yo,
I'm
he was
mad at,
hitting
bro.
women.
Hold on,
Nah, he was
yo,
wild.
My
He
thing
was
was,
I don't think he knew
yo,
who was hitting. He was
nah,
just hitting
nah.
what
anybody.
was funny was
He was
police
bugging.
wasn't even stopping nobody
They
until
was-
he
He
did that.
just started
Like,
doing
alright,
the
my
shit,
nigga,
bro.
come
Like,
on.
They was Mason people.
Facts.
As soon as they start, as soon as he did that, it was alright. Now we got to do
Got
our
arrested.
job.
Like you the only nigga to get arrested. After
They
this, bro.
made the big dude that went to the boat first. That boy ate it. He said, he just wiped it, bro. And just boop, boop, boop. I said,
I was
oh.
surprised
that's
that.
different.
I was surprised that a
Niggas
nigga
ever
knew how
got
to
major
swim.
for it, bro? That shit is
I
no
caught
joke,
it just
bro.
being in the vicinity
Nah,
of it.
yeah, that shit's no joke, bro.
It wasn't like pointed at me, but I like just being there. I was in Saratoga when that junk happened.
I did that
was
shit as a
tight.
kid.
Yeah, that shit got on my
I was
arm.
tight.
I sprayed that shit in the house as a kid.
I was tight. They was getting it on. We was coming out. I forgot which
Almost
that basement
died.
club. But we was coming out that joint. They was getting it on outside. They started spraying crazy. I'm like, bro,
I fucking sprayed that shit in the house by accident. And my mother wasn't even home, so I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like
dying.
7th, 8th grade, bro. That
Right.
shit just went off, and you can't get it out of it. Once it's in the house, oh my god, nigga!
Even when you shower, it washes down.
Dog,
back into
I
your-
felt like I was sleeping in that shit for 2 days, bro. That shit was
Yeah,
terrible.
That shit is crazy.
I know Mom Dukes was tight.
Nigga, she was ready to kill me, bro. Because my mom worked overnight,
In the
so
house.
like I set the kitchen on fire. Like, this is how I learned how to cook, nigga. I set the kitchen on fire.
he was what? Wow. That mean he turned it all the way down after that.
Yo, bro, I'm talking.
Turned it to an air fryer.
Yo, I remember. I'll never forget it. Like I was on the phone with a girl. I was trying to make some French fries. You know, it's always a bitch. Behind every
Yo, we was
downfall of a
just
great
talking about
nigga
that.
is
We
a
was
bitch.
definitely just talking about that. That's
bro.
a fact. That's a
Downfall
whole fact.
of
Every
female.
every time, bro.
Every-
Downfall to every great man.
That's a dumb loud.
Yeah,
That's mine.
that shit started.
Who was that?
Nah, that was my phone.
Oh, I was about to say, nigga, I ain't know who
I
it
seen the
was.
screen change. And everything. I was like, hold on, wait.
Hold up.
Nah, but fucking, I was on the phone with a girl, and I'm like, I want some French fries. I was in the 7th grade or 8th grade because I was going to Myers. So, I turned the oil on. I don't bake shit. I'm not the baker. I'm not putting no French fries in the oven, bro. I want my shits crispy. I want fries. They call it French fries, bitch. They ain't called French bakes. So I put the oil on. Then went back in my room. You know, it's like always one room that's in the kitchen. Like, you know, the kitchen. There's always that one room that's off to the side. Like an actual bedroom. There's always in the hood. I don't know. You niggas probably was bougie. In the hood, there's always one bedroom
Off
in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like in the
What you
kitchen.
talking about?
So that was where my room was. So for whatever reason, I closed the door. Completely forgot that the oil was on. So you know, you can see the crack in the door. I can just see orange.
Damn.
And I'm like, I know that's not good. Like, I know off the rip that's not good. But I don't see no smoke or nothing.
Yeah.
You know, you're not supposed to touch the handle. I forget all that shit. Open the door. I look. The whole stove is on fire. Whole
Look at
stove
that
on
joint
fire,
and blow up.
bro. So I didn't know because again, I'm in the 8th grade. This is my first time setting some shit on fire. All I know is the only way you put out fire is water. Grease fire.
Right.
But I go to I try to do 2 things at once. And my mother talk about this shit all the time. Try to do 2 things at once. I tried to call 911 and fill the glass of water up at the same exact time. I got the water. I got the glass filled up.
And then your phone went in the glass.
Nah, 911 never answered.
Huh? What you call 811?
I had to call the wrong number. I had to. To
611.
this day. All right,
203,
yo, I'm not gonna hold you. So for the first 5 years of me ever telling the story, I always said that they never answered. And then somebody was like, "Bro, you never thought that you just pressed the wrong numbers?"
Probably.
And I'm like, I ain't really
In
think about that.
panic mode.
Yeah, I ain't really
Yeah.
think about that. But I was like, bro, they ain't answer, so I'm never calling the cops again. So I've never called the cops since then. But so what I did was when I called, put the shit in my ear, nothing happened. Filled the cup up, turned the water off. I'm like, let me call my mother before I do this. So I called my mom. She was at work. I'm like, yo, mom, what you doing? She's like, I'm at work. Nah, dude, it's like 10 o'clock at night.
A whole fire.
The whole fire in front of me. I'm
Whole
like, yo,
fire
what you
going on.
doing? She's like, I'm at work. I'm like, yo,
Hypothetically.
the kitchen on fire. My mom mad and calm. She's like, what you mean the kitchen on fire? I'm like, not the kitchen, but like the top of the stove is on fire, and I don't really know how. She like, well, what was you doing? I'm like, I was about to make some French fries, and she heard the water turn off. She was like, whatever you do, don't throw water. I had the biggest cup in the house about to throw this fucking water on there. Biggest cup I could find in the house about to throw this shit.
The white one.
And then so she like, don't throw water. I'm like, all right. So what the fuck do I do? She like, you got to get salt or flour or something like that. Well, usually in a black household, where's that shit kept?
In the little cabinet.
Above the fucking stove.
Right.
It's on fire. I can't get to the fucking stove. I can't get to the salt or the flour. It's up there. Only thing I could find was the salt shaker. So I'm sitting here, bro. I'm like this for 45 minutes, bro. 45 minutes.
Brolic as hell.
Salt everywhere, bro. But it's salt everywhere.
Arm like mine, just
Salt everywhere,
strong
nigga.
arm. Bugging.
All I remember-
Imagine walking in and seeing the stove fire and this nigga going like
Like this. My mom didn't get off work. She didn't leave nothing, nigga. All she told me was
I'd have sucked my
open
teeth
all
and
the
walked out.
doors. She said, open all the windows, get the smoke out. I'll see you in the morning. Nigga, I opened all the windows,
Bruh.
got in the shower in the morning, went to school. Saw her the next day, bro. When I got home, though, the whole ceiling black with smoke. Yo, you couldn't even see. It was like the lights was on and the lights was off. It was so dark in that shit. That shit was bad. I fucked the kitchen up. That was the only time I ever did it though.
And that's when you started, and that's when the journey started.
Yeah, that was it. That was when it was up. That's when I said, "Oh, I can do this." Oh, I didn't.
Not to do that and say I could do this.
Yeah, I didn't throw water on the grease fire. I can do this. This is
That's
easy.
crazy.
This is
Nah,
life.
I ain't gonna lie.
chef.
If you would have if you ain't make that phone call and asked that question, nigga, that would have been.
No, that'd been my life.
Nah, that shit would have exploded.
No, it would jump
boy.
right on because I was gonna stand right in front of it and just throw the water on it. So that shit would have just jumped right back on.
Yeah, nah, you would have been
And
done.
on top of that, I had the back door open, so the wind would have pulled it directly to me.
Right.
Because the back door was right behind me, so the wind would have pulled that shit right at me. Like,
That's
He
crazy.
would have looked like 50 Cent now.
And I didn't learn none of that shit till afterwards, but yeah, that shit was nasty.
His owner?
Bad drip.
That shit was, yeah, that was bad.
Biggest cup.
Damn.
Biggest cup in the house.
Bro, I grabbed the biggest cup in the house.
God damn.
Anybody got anything else? Anything else y'all want to touch on?
Cliff.
Anything else I missed? Anything else y'all want to highlight? Shout out. Anybody I want to highlight and shout out?
Yo, you know when niggas ask you like,
They're
yo,
gonna
what's the
shout out
worst?
Nat.
Oh yeah, shout out Nat. You know what happened when somebody say like, yo, what's the worst thing you ever been through? Like, what's the worst thing that ever happened to you, right?
I broke my neck.
Oh, okay, so you would take it seriously, like that serious. Okay, never mind. So niggas ask Sexy Red that question.
Saute puppy.
VB in the building.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Sensitivity so separately.